Am I at 5,000 subscribers yet? Today we're stepping up to the plate and breaking down one of the most heartfelt, chaotic, and beautifully animated episodes of Win or Lose, titled I Got It. This one has high pressure, friendship drama, floating animations, cheating scandals, and at least 3 accidental head injuries. So basically, middle school sports in a nutshell. Our episode begins 1 year earlier as Kai and her dad James move to Peaks Valley to live with Kai's grandmother. Kai's clearly looking for a fresh start. New town, new school, new chances to fit in. It's obvious she has this uncomfortableness about herself, dressing in layers, hiding deep inside that hoodie. I could relate. Growing up, I hated my hair, I hated my acne, I hated how short I was. I still feel like that today. I mean, you can see what I do with my hair. I don't even bother with it no more. Kai has a facial expression that I am too familiar with. She gets to her grandma's and sees pictures of her time on her old baseball team. She even grabs one and throws it under the bed, like me in my relationship with mirrors. Being surrounded by all these old photos bothers Kai so much she has to get away for a bit. She makes her way over to the park where she finds the Pickles, a team that seems to be stumbling over their own proverbial feet. Kai jumps in, shows that she's got some serious skill, and instantly wins the team over.
Whoa! Boom! Nailed it!
And honestly, this is the healthiest friend group recruitment I've ever seen. Even the kids in the Sandlot had some qualms about Scotty joining the team.
Okay!
Not again! It's a waste of time, Betty.
Lori, Rochelle, Ewan, Taylor, and Tom all welcome her like she's been part of the squad since
forever.
You can tell these kids were raised well. Pay attention to how Coach Dan takes Lori's cap and gives it to Kai.
I'm just gonna need the $75 player's fee. I take cash and money orders, no checks or CODs.
James's reaction to Kai switching teams from baseball to softball was weird.
This is a lot, but listen. Nothing can change the fact that I love you. All right? I love you.
Baseball, softball?
Who gives a shit?
This makes Kai ugly cry. It's so damn emotional. He ultimately supports her, but also has this big tough love energy when it comes to training. He's not mean, just intense. Supportive intense. Like the dad version of a pre-workout supplement. Fast forward and Kai is basically the Pickles MVP. Coach Dan is praising her non-stop.
Hey, Coach, I think you can shake things up at first.
Yeah, I got it, James. Kai, what are we thinking?
Shake it up at first.
Shake it up at first!
He really should have more confidence in himself though, cause this might come back and bite him in the ass. The team adores her, and Kai feels so good she literally starts floating, like feet off the ground, gravity-defying levels of joy going on with this one. On the flip side, whenever she feels like she's disappointed her dad, she sinks into the ground. We see this happen after they talk about a moment where Kai didn't quite make the play.
You made a mistake, your head wasn't in the game, and we worked on this. But now it's up to you to pick yourself up and prove that you can make the next play.
You got it, Dad.
So Kai fixes the issue the following game, which happens to be the game we started on every other episode. The game that was 1 week before the championship game. So that game happens as usual, and afterwards, we suddenly see James say bye to this mom.
Dad!
Hey, single dads need love too. He talks to Kai about the game-winning play, doing that thing that parents do when they just can't congratulate. They gotta critique.
This is what we worked so hard for!
That's right. Now look, you made a great move in the outfield, but next time, don't hesitate. That fumble could have cost you the game.
This brings Kai down a peg. He then tells her that the parents asked him if he could coach next season. That's really, I think, what the handshake was about with that mom. But it could be the other thing I said too. Kai seems to find this a little intrusive.
What? Oh, we never talked about coaching.
Sometimes you gotta keep your hobbies and family separate. Things really start spiraling after a little whoopsie moment at school. Rochelle asks Kai to pass a note to Tom. Kai agrees and immediately gets caught. And immediately regrets everything. She's beating herself up harder than any teacher could. After school, she heads over to the Diamond to train with Lori and ends up hurting her ankle. I think it's from the stress of pushing herself to overperform and please her dad, and it finally catches up with her. She never took a break through the whole episode. She's constantly pushing herself harder and harder. And someone in IRL told me, if you don't rest your body, it'll rest itself for you. And shocker, Kai here pushes through it anyway. This ends with Lori accidentally hitting her in the head with the softball. Coach Dan panics, as we've seen in Lori's episode, but now we're shown Kai's aftermath. Thinking her dad James is talking about the accident at the park, he's actually talking about the cheating scandal.
Everyone will put your actions under a microscope just because of who you are. You're not just representing yourself, you know?
What are you talking about, James? Why she gotta be the symbol for anyone else? That's not fair to her. The gravity of this scene feels heavier than just someone getting caught cheating. Championship night arrives and the Pickles are in complete meltdown mode that we, the audience, can appreciate having viewed the previous episodes. Taylor wants to walk off the field. Ewan has no words, which is deeply unsettling. The team's chemistry is falling apart faster than the scoreboard. James pushes Kai to take command, so she steps up and helps Tom score a crucial out.
You're out.
I did it! I mean, we did it!
At the cost of her ankle. Her confidence is restored for like 3 seconds. Then Lori gets up to bat. She gets hit off screen in her miraculous play. Kai steps up to the plate with her ankle throbbing, her dad and coach yelling directions at the same time, and all the pressure in the world is on her shoulders. She starts sinking deeper and deeper. With each strike erroneously called by a heartbroken umpire, being pulled in all directions by a well-to-do coach and an overbearing father, she focuses, swings, and absolutely cracks that ball. We don't see where it lands, we just end knowing that the bat made contact. So why is Kai's episode one of the best? The pressure feels real. Kai wants to be a good friend, a good player, and a good daughter all at once. And the episode nails that feeling of being pulled in every direction. The surreal visuals tell the story of Kai floating when she feels proud and sinking when she feels ashamed. The show does emotional storytelling better than most live-action dramas ever could. The team dynamics are peak middle school vibes. Everyone is so dramatic, emotional, loyal, confused, and trying their best. It's messy, but perfect. James is complicated. He's supportive, but he pushes too hard. He sees greatness in Kai, but doesn't always see the pressure she's under. It's nuanced, and the episode lets us sit with that. Kai is instantly lovable. She's kind, thoughtful, hardworking, and tries so hard even when she's hurting. It's impossible not to root for her. Alright, now let's address the elephant in the room. Kai's storyline originally focused heavily on her being a transgender girl, but Disney removed those scenes late in development. Kai's voice actor, Chanel Stewart, who is trans herself, publicly criticized the decision. Even though the storyline was removed, some visual remnants remain, like her old baseball glove with the name scratched off and certain animation choices. Originally, Kai's emotional stress was going to be visualized through her face fracturing like broken pottery. That sounds more like some Cronenberg-style horror, but makes sense in this context. It was later changed to simple scratch lines. Her room decor in earlier drafts included Pride-themed stickers and rainbow socks. There was originally a scene where Kai experienced dysphoria at the ballpark. A Pearl doll from Pixar's short film can be spotted in her room. A toy Pizza Planet truck is also on her shelf.
Really? Hand on my dog Slinky.
Is a reference to Slinky Dog from Toy Story. Ewan ripping his shirt and going,
I have a beast living inside me!
Ewan, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
is a nod to the Win or Lose mini mic moment promo video.
Hey, Lori, who on the team would you not let date your kid?
Ewan?
Ewan.
Oh, Ewan.
He's all talk. You can hear it in his voice. That sounded like all talk, Ewan.
Of course, Ewan.
My mom would even never let me date.
Ewan. When I look at him, it makes me vomit.
I have a beast living inside me!
You win.
You're done. Keep going.
And that's Kai's episode. Funny, heartfelt, beautifully weird. It's a story that shows you can't be perfect, but you can show up. If you like this breakdown, hit that like button like you're trying to send a softball into orbit, or drop a comment, or both. Would you have cracked under the championship pressure, or gone full MVP? Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. If you want, I can now create a... Oops, that's not for you to hear. What happened? Let me see. Let me see. Wawa. Wawa did that?
Yeah.
Why?
I
He bite you?
yeah.
Okay, let's go talk to Wawa. Get his side of the story.